Hello and good evening po sa ating lahat. Um, hindi ko alam kung saan ako magsisimula, but I just wanted to have this live stream para sa sarili ko para I can still remember what really happened to me. October 4, 2021, um, I was able to have my TBS and nagpa-ultrasound po ako because I thought that um, may nangyayari sa tiyan ko po at that time. Okay, so I made this video to explain myself why I stopped making teaching videos for several months already, and I cannot really just pretend that everything is okay because I know that I am not okay. Every night ako natutulog, I kept praying and telling myself that everything's fine, everything's okay. But actually, it's not. It's not okay. I've been through a lot, and I feel that a part of me is not really, not really into something. I am so depressed for the past few days. I even went to seek help from psychotherapist because my mental, emotional, and physical health is not good right now, and I feel bad for myself not taking care of it. Um, there were real moments in this. I should have made a podcast out of it to release this stress in me, but I cannot. And I don't know how to start this. So, hindi ko talaga alam kung paano ko siya start. Sana inilagay ko na lang siya sa isa kong video. Kasi ako nakatulog. And I feel restless. Even I'm home, I feel restless. I cannot sleep properly. So um, I was diagnosed having a unfertilized or undeveloped uh, ovum in my uterus, but it fell through my cervical lining and napunan ako. It was around 3 weeks that I've been carrying it, and I do not know that I have it. That's why when I had my PT, it's always negative because it was dead inside of me. It was not developed. And it's a matter of time. Kasi matagal akong hindi nakapag-TBS, and then matagal ako na hindi nakapag-check up because of the works and other job liabilities that I have s- happened, and I feel sad about it. Um, when I read Alex Gonzaga, a news from Alex Gonzaga as well on her on an article, I felt sad also same time because we have the same situation, but mine is a rare case because I wasn't able to bear a child from the very first place because I've been doing a lot of works lately for the modules, and I lost something which could have been. So felt sad because part of me wanted to bear a child, and my husband also wants to have. child. So, hindi pa siya nag-sink down sa akin at the time. And, few months later, dun na siya na weeks na parang skip na yung isip ko, and then that was the starting na pala na I had spotting, nagsa-spotting ako. So, dun na pala nangyari na there is something wrong inside of my, uh, ovule. There is no development that in the ovary itself cannot produce a healthy egg. So, yun po ang nangyari. I was depressed and I felt, uh, really sad because I am not, uh my husband is not around and he is far away because he is at OFW and I'm a teacher. So most of the time I'm alone and I'm working. So I cannot really um tell to myself that I feel good about it. There were moments that I would break down and cry all by myself. So I cannot tell it to others. So I seek help from psychotherapist and she told me to be okay, not to be okay. She said that I need to embrace the changes that I have right now. Um, this will not be too long. Everything will pass. And I always believe that there is a greater reason why God would do this, or why is it like this, and why it happened to be like this. I was diagnosed right now having PCOS with my two ovaries, and I was told that I need to lose weight. At the same time, I did not know that I have PCOS since the beginning of time. Just then that I have uh, my doctor's appointment in TBS. That's where I found out that I have PCOS, and I am not in good shape. My whole body is really bloated and heavy deep inside. I'm trying to move on. I got a 14 days rest from my doctor, and she told me to eat properly and eat the right meal. I started to be so conscious of my eating habits that even my water intake, the food intake, I'm very cautious about it. I do not like even at all to eat a lot, and I don't have the energy to eat most of the time. So I don't know if I will be able to recover very fast, but I am trying my best to give what I can give for the children in this YouTube channel. I hope I can still produce teaching videos sooner or later. Probably not too long, not more than enough also. But I'm just praying that this will all pass because I don't know where will I start and where do I need to go through and to to get things straight ahead. I felt really bad for myself in the past few days that I've been alone here in my room, and YouTube paved way for me to express who I am. I'm very thankful for YouTube for giving me, making videos was not for me. It was not only for the number of subscribers, number of watchers, or anything. For me, YouTube paved way for my confidence because as an introvert, I am not confident enough for myself. Like always question if I can do this, if I can do that. There were real moments as well that I don't feel like doing at all. So I just wanted to thank YouTube for this opportunity to publish something that I know I can, and I was able to do it despite the fact that I still question myself until now. If I can still continue or still can make teaching videos. It's been so long since I stopped making videos. Um, thank you the for the watchers and the likers as well of the outputs that I made. It's something that I can appreciate that despite of what is happening right now, I can still uh, take courage to continue. It's like, mas mabigat pa po siya sa mm, nawalan ka, pero hindi siya nabuo. Yun yung pinakamasakit na part as a woman for me. Because it felt like I felt like it's my greatest failure of all as a woman. I think that there's always a reason for everything. And I guess that this is not the end of the things that I've started here in this channel. I wish everything to be mamaya, because it's really depressing. I think what my husband and I, he was badly more than me. Just cannot hindi niya ako na-report, he was outside and felt bad as well for himself because he wasn't there for when the guy picked up the doctor. It did not sink in when the doctor died. It's like 3 weeks ago. It's been 3 weeks ago. Literal started something fell down. And you didn't know, ma'am, that you are bearing something for 3 weeks in a row. And I thought that it's just it's, it's right. Um, I, I hope that I can still recover from this situation. I don't know when, but I'm hoping that sooner or later. I cannot promise when will I be able to make another vlog with the people that um are in here. It's just that the YouTube community is very open and very easy to the people around here. So thank you so much for staying here by my YouTube channel. So I am hoping that this can still understand the situation. And marami na kasi yung nagcha-chat at humihingi na ng mga copies ng kanilang mga teaching series. Ta's nag-stop po ako gumawa. I focused on myself first, and sooner or later, if I'll be able to get better, I will probably make another teaching video series. But for now, I need to rest, and thank you so much for supporting and listening to this channel. It's a very big opportunity, and I'm totally grateful to be part of this YouTube channel. And that's it for today. Thank you. Um, di ko talaga alam kung saan magsisimula, kung maganda ba na Naging wala lang, dedma lang, as if nothing happened. But the psychotherapist told me to embrace. So as long as it's painful, i-embrace ko lang daw. Everything that's happening right now, there is always a reason for it. And I always believe that there is totally big significant out of it. It's bad to hear from people telling you, ako nga, there's always a comparison from what happened to them. Ako nga noon, ako nga noon, ako nga noon. I always hear those words coming from, people who are elder or mas, elder from me, which is totally bad because I do not need those kinds of comfort right now. And I don't need any comparison from other people knowing what happened to them because my situation is different from theirs. And you cannot I cannot compare myself to them and my situation because every situation has different reasons, has different purpose. So I guess you don't have the right to tell me exactly that you're gonna be okay. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Okay din yan, ganun. But it's not that easy. There's a process of it. It's not like one step at a time and then one said that you're okay and the next day you'll be okay. It's not like that. So I think we misjudged people based on just what we see and understand and not how we feel, how we felt about it. And putting yourself to the person's shoes would be the better thing to do. So, ganun po siya. Hindi po siya madali na pwede niyo lang siya, you know, one step at a time, ganun na. Then everything's going back to normal. It's not like that. Hindi po siya ganun. There's always a process of everything. And you cannot tell me to be okay right now and just, yes, I know that it will all pass by, but it takes time for me to sink in everything. You cannot just force me. You cannot force me to be okay right now. Kasi I've heard a lot of people telling me to be okay, but I need help. And the psychotherapist told me, the doctor told me that, hey, it's okay to be not okay. And she told me, it takes time and take your time. You don't have to rush. And everything has a reason, has a purpose. You embrace your pain, you embrace your flaws. Everything has um, a purpose why it is happening. So do not fear. You just pray and surrender to the Lord. Those kinds of words are more comforting than being compared with another person of their situation, of what happened to them, and much even worse that they happened to them. That I cannot really just be comfortable enough to assure myself and to feel that being comforted because someone is worse than me. I'm not like that. I just can't do that. I I I have to take time to understand my situation, to embrace what I have. And it's never easy. Um, I messaged also Miss Alex Gonzaga. It's like a condolence for us. It's like something have died in us. So I messaged her that we have to the same scenario, the same scenario but different case. And I told her, I give you my comfort and peace. You take your time. Time heals, God heals. So I think there's a lot of things going on. So you don't have to tell me right now that, it's not enough. Yes, it's not enough, but I always make sure that my time is valuable because of the people who understand and trusted me all this time. So I guess that's the most important thing for me right now. Nakakaiyak lang kasi naaalala ko pa rin siya, what happened. Hindi pa siya masyadong nagsi-sink in ng mabilis sa akin. So, I guess it would take so much time. Thank you so much for listening and understanding. And that would be all of my live stream. This is an explanation and also an encouragement to all of um, those people who are experiencing the same loss as I have. Um, let's be strong together. Let's stay firm and never, never ever lose your grip on your faith, because I felt that the one way our turnaround felt that way. So thank you and have a nice evening. Take care, everyone. Bye.